Innawoods thread? Innawoods thread. Be last Christmas. Driving to GF's house 6 hours away. Decide to leave at midnight, so we can surprise the family. Be me, GF, and her sister and sister's BF in car. Driving along at around 3 a.m. Everyone is asleep except me. Middle of rural Texas, no towns or anything for miles. See car on side of road with hazards on. Decide to call the cops, just in case guy needs help. Right as I pull out my phone, I see some guy walking down the side of the road. Start slowing down to see if he needs help. Getting closer and see that this dude is at least 7 foot tall. Start feeling a bit antsy. Wake everyone up, just to help calm my nerves a bit. Getting closer and realize it's walking on all fours, almost like a skinny ape. GF yells at me to just keep going and call the police. Agree, but really want to get a better look at this thing. Down to about 5 miles per hour and about to pass by it. All of us look over and realize its face is human. It turns over to look at us, its face is uncanny valley as fuck. Almost iRobot looking. All of us scream and I slam my foot on the gas. It whips its 5 feet long arm at the car and clips the back. Speed the fuck out of there, see it galloping towards us. Lose him in about a minute, but the girls in the car are crying and me and other guy are both freaking out. Finally call the cops and tell them about what happened. Said they'd go check it out. Never found out what happened with that. Still scares me when I think about it. Take a completely different route to get there now, just to avoid that damn stretch of road. Really wish the damn cops had gotten back to me after they figured out what happened. Be 11-year-old me. Be at a Girl Scout camp in the Pine Barrens volunteering. Sleep overnight. Sleeping in army surplus tents, the kind with the flaps on all sides that can be rolled up. Getting ready to settle down for the night from campfire songs and whatnot. Couple of girls head off early to get stuff ready like lanterns and whatnot at the tent site. Ready to head off to our site to join them, see them running to us screaming with a flickering flashlight. Their flashlights spazzing the fuck out. Middle of the fucking Pine Barrens, goes pitch black when the sun goes down, so no light can be pretty scary. We walk back with them, young campers we're watching start crying and we do best to calm them down. Head counselors in charge make the stupid fucking decision to make us roll all tent flaps up, making the tents pretty much just tarps over our heads. Some bullshit about how the air will get too humid with everyone breathing in it and camp policy. Everyone starts to calm down. Weird fucking noises start happening in the distance. Only thing I've heard close to it is a Tasmanian devil getting pissed off that someone took its dinner. Sound gets louder and louder, we think prank is being pulled. Make some calls, everyone else in the camp is at the other end of the grounds a mile and a half away, they're hearing nothing. Everyone gathers in one tent. Sound gets louder and closer. Sleepless night, everyone crying from fear. Eventually, the sounds fade off into the distance and the distressed ones stop. Wake up in the morning and start searching for evidence of what the hell happened. Find a deer carcass that's pretty badly mutilated, mostly in its vital organ area. It's been over a decade since then. I'm engaged to a guy that's into cryptids and likes to debunk a lot of things. He's picked my mind over the years about the incident. The obvious thought was Jersey Devil, but that's pretty improbable. After listening to many animal calls and looking at photos of kill sites, the most probable thing we can figure is it was a rabid bear and the dying deer. Whenever I hear a sound close to it, or a picture like the kill I saw, it's instant tears to the eyes fear. We'll never know exactly what it was, but I feel incredibly lucky that everyone made it out okay. The counselors in charge were fucking morons, and I'm surprised none of the parents sued.
Be me when I'm 10, 18 years ago. Out running around the neighborhood. There's a playground in the wooded area by the houses that all the kids played at. Playing one day on the playground when my friends show up. Hide and seek negroids. Loser kid is the first to find and we all hide as usual. Ain't never gonna catch me hidden up in a tree. Run a good bit into the woods and find a good tree to hump climb up. Up in tree feeling like a G cause I'm so high up, I just feel invisible to the kids below. Spend some time up there seeing the other kids scurrying about, kinda in awe at how much I can see and them all totally unaware of where I am. Looking around as I'm getting a little bored up here and double take as my eyes pan to my left, deeper into the woods. Some black kid in a tree about 50 feet away just doing the same thing as me, just hiding up there. Kid looks our age, but I don't know him. There are like 20 of us playing at this point and it's a playground that like 10 courts of our townhomes use, so I can't know everyone, right? Don't think anything of it and just give him the shush fingers sign like he's gonna rat our spot out or something. Kid's just looking at me. No shush sign back, no acknowledgement, nothing. I spend the rest of the time keeping my eyes on him since at this point him staring at me was weird. Spend another spell up there just motionless, looking at this black kid looking at me until I just decide I'm done with this game. Climb down tree, get caught by the lookers halfway down. Don't give away black kid's spot since I don't even know his name and hopefully he'll be last found and have to seek first next round and we can leave him in the woods or something. We weren't the nicest kids, and the woods aren't too bad honestly. They all tell me I have to seek since I was the last one found and they make climbing trees that high off limits because it took so long to find me. It's not fair to me seeing as I'm not the last one found. Tell friends about how I shouldn't be it and that kid should be. Point to the tree but way up where he was. No one fucking there. We're still at the base of my tree, no one has climbed down it. They make fun of me for not wanting to be it, the kid that cries time out when about to be tagged type shit. It's dark enough that the streetlights are on the road to the playground part of the woods and I use that as an excuse to leave. We all go to my neighbors and play Zombies Ate My Neighbors for the rest of the night, typically getting stuck when the giant babies show up. Never bring up the black kid again and moved from there when I was 12. To this day nothing about that kid makes any sense. There was no way down his tree like there was mine. Still live in the area and have a friend that still lives there. Since I moved, the playground portion has burnt down twice and there are stories of kids' underwear being found in dead trees and shit. It was well manicured when I was a kid, supposedly it's a real shady place now. I originally posted these in a Nope thread, but this works too. Be me, 16, in mountains of PA. Be at summer camp for guys. Campwide manhunt, kids run/hide and a few counselors seek. Me and 3 friends go to chill by the lake. Note, this is an extremely wooded area, there were paths around.